Frankenfoot gonna show you some stuff. It's Frankenfoot. All right. Greetings. First war attack of this war. So first off, we are totally hosed this war. We have one Town Hall 10. We have one Town Hall like 10.5, and they have a Town Hall 10. I'm sorry, they have one Town Hall 11, one 10.5, two 10s. So they have twice as many 11s and 10s as we do. So we are kind of hosed. Unless these guys totally stink and making attacks, which I think they probably don't, then we are just not going to win this one. But that's okay. Whatever. We'll do our best. So this is a pretty well-designed little base. The anti-air is tough. In theory, you could have tried to bust in and knock these two guys out and get the queen in the process, but don't have my king, so it's a little tough, and I just don't have a lot of experience with that. But I thought I could exploit some stuff for a queen walk. Looking at the air defenses, you can't reach them, which is what you'd love to do in a queen walk, but they're too far back. Now, don't even think about walking from this side. This is just a total lost cause. Because the healers are going to fall in behind the queen, and they're going to be in range of this air defense, and you can't reach these. This one's too far back by 1. This one's too far back by 2. So just give up. Don't do that. Now over here, however, you're not in range of the X-bows. You can walk a pretty far amount without attracting the ire of the air defenses. And I thought that I could get a little bit further than I did, and that's kind of where this one went sour. So what I was planning on doing, you can see the army composition here. I was going to drop a minion here and a minion here, start working on these guys here. They should be able to take out these buildings without anything able to touch them that can attack the air. See the ring there? And I was going to drop another minion here to start working on this dark elixir storage, and he's just going to be pumping on that through half the raid. And then I was going to start the queen walk around here. Now I was expecting Teslas here because you've probably got 2 in here, and I don't see any spots for a farm here, so I'm guessing there's Teslas here. But that's okay because there's not that much point defense here. So the queen's going to go in. She's going to take out that cannon, take out that Tesla, empty out this compartment. It's going to take her a while, and that's unfortunate because I just was totally out of time at this rate, just completely out of time, among other issues. And then the queen can walk around here, and the thing that's ultimately going to happen is when she turns the corner, the healers are going to fall in a straight line behind her, so they're going to sort of take a turn into the base. And I expected that, but I didn't appreciate how long the queen was going to be sitting here in this section right here. Normally she walks a lot faster than I think she will, so I sort of mistimed it. Now what I should have done was for the P.E.K.K.A. Valk healer portion of this raid, I should have busted into this compartment and gone in here, taken out the queen, and gone through this section of the base. But I got greedy. I thought, well, let me bust into this section here, and I'll drop a P.E.K.K.A. right here, angled just such that she'll take out this building and then move on to this one next, and then it's smooth sailing all the way to here. And then, you know, when she decides to take a turn and go in, she'll meet up with the queen somewhere around here, drop the Valks behind her, and you know, Valks behind her, rage, and you know, with rage, bowlers behind that, and they'll just start wiping out this section here. Unfortunately, the P.E.K.K.A. decided to take a turn after taking this guy, and then when I dropped the Valks right behind her, because I thought, well, if the P.E.K.K.A.'s going in here, the Valks are surely going there. The Valks said, no, we're not going to go in there. We're going to go over here. So they just completely split up, and then all the time my healers started getting roasted by this guy. The queen got stuck in this section. So things just didn't pan out the way they were supposed to. Had I instead tried to bust in here, I wouldn't have got a whole lot of value for my queen walk. And there's the potential the bowlers could have gone for this guy here. But had I done it correctly, it might have been a little bit different. But, you know, who knows? We'll try it differently the next time. Let's watch, see how things played out. So we'll speed through the first portion. I'm dropping my minions on the builder hut because I know they have low health, and these guys also have low health, so it's not going to take them long to pound through that. Once I saw these minions were doing what they're supposed to, I had more minions in the bank in case something went wrong. I dropped them on the Dark Elixir storage here. Out comes the queen. 1, 2, 3, 4 healers behind her. She's going to take out these buildings and eventually get to that cannon. And once the cannon's gone, she can build up her health faster than the Tesla can take it down. So she's going to recover, go in, and she's going to spend an unfortunate amount of time working on these storages here. Oh, I forgot about the lure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this building to go down. And this is the influence of the clan castle. So I thought about possibly trying to send a hog in on these defenses right here, but I just can't be sure that they're going to get the lure if I do that. They might stand just outside of it. And I don't know what's in there, but I'm expecting a dragon and 2 balloons. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the Archer Queen to walk in this direction and take out these defenses and then this Archer Tower. Once that's gone, I'm going to send a hog in here, and I'm really not sure if he's going to go here, 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 or here. But no matter which way he goes, he's going to travel through a path, even if it's just barely, to get the clan castle lure. And then I'll have 2 poisons and a ray. 2 poisons to take him out. And I've got my finger over the ability button, should I need it. So out comes the hog. Get the lure. Bless you, little hoggy. And this is where the healers, see, they start to take that inward turn. And again, I just expected the queen to be out around here somewhere at this point in time. Didn't expect that to happen. So I think once I got the clan castle troops dealt with, I started working on the P.E.K.K.A. portion of this raid. So you see this minion's taking out all these buildings and finally got roasted going over there. So P.E.K.K.A. comes down. I had to pop the queen ability. And the healers are in a bad way. Now, very importantly, I dropped the healers out here so they would never be in the range of this air defense. And so the P.E.K.K.A.'s moving along. I should have dropped them maybe more out that way, because they do wander into it eventually. Oh, I forgot. I was counting on the air sweeper to push them away from the air defense. Yeah, and so that's what... Oh, man, I missed it. Why the P.E.K.K.A. turned in here, I'm not sure. I'll have to replay that. I may have messed up the Valk drop. Yeah, we'll have to replay that, because I expected the Valks to fall in behind the P.E.K.K.A., but I can't remember why they didn't. I may have botched that. So I drop a Rage early here to try to get that P.E.K.K.A.'s health back up. He's only got 1 healer on him. The Queen has lost all her healers. Valks come in. They come in through a different way. Send Rage spells on them, trying to keep them coming, and it's a lost cause at this point. Valks are gone. I don't have much healing left. Bowlers are trying to make a push, and I'm way out of time. I've got lots of troops left, but my objectives are not met. The king is still up. I actually drop a heal spell on the bowlers to try to keep them going. I was saving that for the hogs, but the king is still up. He didn't get quite taken down, so I can't drop my hogs. These air defenses are still up. If this guy were down, I could drop my baby dragon around here. But it's not. This air defense is still up, so I'm sitting on a nice batch of troops, and I got nothing to do with them because of the way the defenses are lining up. So I'm just trying to be patient, see how things work out, but it's a losing battle against time at this point. It's just not going to happen. So in desperation, I drop the hogs. The king has got just a sliver of health left. And this is a well-designed little base with where the trap placement was and other things. So that's unfortunate. Can't win them all. But it wouldn't be fun if you could win them all. It'd also cost a lot less, though. So let's watch carefully to figure out what went wrong with the Valk entry. Because up until the queen got to around here, the queen walk went magnificently. Okay, here comes the P.E.K.K.A. What did I do and what did I do wrong? Because I could have dropped minions here, and I thought about that, but I didn't think I would need to. I was kind of hoping that she would walk all the way over here and join the queen. So this guy goes down. Okay. Well, that was a bonehead move on my part. So, how troops think in this game will continue to elude me They must have some sort of random factor in there that changes their mind from time to time. Why the P.E.K.K.A. decided, after taking out this building, I'm going to start beating on the wall here, I'll have no idea. So I said, okay, well, this guy's pretty far away. The P.E.K.K.A.'s beating through a wall here. I'm going to drop my Valkyries here. They're going to take out this building and then redirect into here. But instead, even though this was only a few squares away, the P.E.K.K.A. decided to go in here, and this looks much further away. The Valks decide, well, I'm going to keep going that way. So, pathing issue. Funnel, 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 funnel. Every time this particular strategy goes wrong, it's almost always due to a funneling issue. And that makes me sad. I'm a sad foot with little droopy toes and sadness all around. Oh well. Funnel, 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 funnel. Funnel, funnel, funnel. Funnel, 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 funnel. Funnel, funnel, funnel. Freaking foot out.